In Ukraine, the UN and the International Red Cross are trying to rescue more civilians from the besieged city of Mariupol. But Ukrainian forces have accused Russia of breaching the latest ceasefire. Around 200 civilians are still trapped in a huge steel factory complex, along with the city's last Ukrainian defenders. Relatives of those soldiers are pleading for them to be brought out alive. Our correspondent Laura Bicker has sent this report from Dnipro.
The Russian attacks continue, despite promises of a ceasefire, according to this unverified footage released by the Ukrainian Azov unit. Kremlin-backed troops are still firing on this vast steel plant, according to UK intelligence, while Ukrainian soldiers and hundreds of civilians shelter inside. They've been using these sprawling network of tunnels as a refuge for more than 2 months, with very little food or water. Around 100 women and children have already been rescued from the depths of the plant. There's a complex operation underway to free more civilians. But now comes a plea to save the troops who've used the steelworks to try to make one last stand for the city. Svetlana's only son is there. She doesn't want to be identified to protect him.
It's horrible. Horrible to know that your son is fighting and has nothing left to fight with in a city that is completely razed to the ground and seized by the occupiers. I would give everything in exchange for him to survive, for everyone who is still there under the bombardment to survive. We beg all the world countries to help us and save our heroes. It's not them who are complaining and begging, it's us.
Svetlana was asked by her son to flee as the Russian bombs levelled this once thriving port. Ukrainian officials claim that more than 20,000 people have been killed. The relatives of others still fighting can't bear to see these images. Yaroslava's husband and her 2 sons-in-law are also in the Ukrainian Azov unit.
Every image is a wound in my heart and in my soul. Every time, my wish is that they will survive this. Of course they will keep fighting. They are holding on. They are doing the impossible.
Outnumbered and outgunned, this small defending force has become a potent symbol for Ukraine. They may never surrender, but their families are praying they'll at least get a chance to leave alive. Laura Bicker, BBC News, Dnipro.